Dr. Evan Zucker, along with Evelyn Fitzpatrick, and I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I cannot believe we're both here today.
Yeah, I was honored and flabbergasted when I received the call to come back here yet again for the Tucson Ping-Pong Classic.
The Tucson Ping-Pong Classic.
2018.
2018, yes. After the hunting party last year shot an indigenous peacock that was wandering around, I really didn't think it was going to happen again.
No, I've been called back from, when was it? When we both met in 2015 here.
We were both competing, actually. That was back when we were still competing.
Yeah, me and Evan here actually met in 2015, Tucson Ping-Pong Classic.
At this very same tournament, yeah. And so now we've both taken a step back from competing,
yes,
doing
take a step
commentating.
back.
Evelyn is actually working at the National Ping Pong Museum in Washington, D.C. And I'm doing commentating full time, but I'm so glad that we got you to come out this year. I was worried that it wasn't going to happen, but I was even more worried that Evelyn would be too busy curating.
Oh, never too busy for the Tucson Ping-Pong Classic.
We have a great lineup this year. And before too long, we're going to go to the opening ceremonies, which are actually being hosted by one of our competitors, Bryant Coolidge, who actually who sustained a minor injury to his thorax, which reminds me of a very similar injury that Evelyn had a couple years ago.
So this is the injury that ended my career. So it actually was not even during real play. It was during practice. I was in my Birkenstocks. And if you know, sandals and ping pong, they don't mix. But
no, they do not.
So I thought I was fine. I mean, I'm semi-professional, thought I could handle it. But one edge of the Birkenstock came and hit my toe, bent the nail back, and I was done after that.
That hurts. That hurts.
Yeah,
and it hurt the association as well. I'm very sorry to have had you leave so early, but I am glad that I get to sit with you today.
Yes.
And in that regard, let us turn our attention to the opening ceremonies.
Yes.
Okay, everybody in the audience, please shut the hell up. Well, thank you for coming to this 2007 World Ping Pong Tournament Championship of the minor leagues. I am Bryant Coolidge, and I am here to introduce our esteemed guest of honor. She is the queen of punk. You know her, you love her, punk rock. Ms. Rita Franklin.
Ooh! Oh.
She's looking beautiful. Just here.
Radiant.
Absolutely ravishing.
Not to my allergies. There's two more. Should we have like a hand across our chest or something? Over there.
Okay, so apparently somebody thinks it's 22.
So we just got word that amidst the opening ceremonies, there is actually a stranger on the field.
Playing Crazy Frog Axel F radio mix.
Through a small speaker that is shaped like
A poop emoji.
Yes, I wasn't quite comfortable saying that, but yes. It actually appears that this is Grace Gordon's coach, Hank Park.
Hank Park. Mm.
We all know Hank as quite an all-American bad boy.
Stop. You're ruining this. This is the big night for everybody.
It is.
Thank you, Mr. Rita Franklin. Let's get these games going. Hit it, folks.
Aretha Franklin's still going.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't let that phase her, did not let that stop her.
Absolutely outstanding. Aside for a couple of minor hiccups, I think it might be one of the most beautiful opening ceremonies.
Yes. Yes.
And we're back. What an excellent morning to be playing.
Spectacular.
Ping-pong, yeah.
It has a nice pink haze to it. Maybe maybe add some lo-fi chill beats.
I think that would be quite nice,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
Very fitting.
All day during the day, because we play the tournaments, unlike most ping pong tournaments, are actually held in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
So during the daytime, we actually have a kids group.
Yeah, 18 and under.
18 under, yes.
We fun fact, we play the tournament at night because, contrary to popular belief, visibility is greater for ping pong balls at night.
It is true. It's very much true.
Glare is reduced off the table. This is one of the balls that they would use, orange, for nighttime play. This makes things a little easier.
And actually, speaking of kids, this is quite funny. Actually,
This is funny.
We just got a phone call from Brian Coolidge's son, his young son.
It's Brian T. Coolidge.
Brian T. Coolidge, wishing his dad luck, and he actually gave us permission to play it. So I think a very heartwarming message we might as well.
Just a little look into the life of a ping pong champion such as Brian Coolidge, family and career.
Of course. Let's take a listen.
Hello, Dad? I need some coochie. I need coochie bad. You know, I've been thinking about it. It's been on my mind probably since the day I was born. I love, gotta have me some coochie. You know, I want to go in raw. I don't want any VDs. I want no warts. I want no crusties. I want nothing. I want a nice, clean coochie. Make sure she's got a rack around. I think I'm addicted to titties. But yeah, the long and short of it is, I just need some coochie. All I can think of right now is chomping down on some coochie. It could be raw. It could be wrapped up. Definitely a different sensation, but definitely need some coochie. Big time, bad time. I just really need some coochie. I'm addicted to coochie. I gotta have me some coochie. You know what I mean? I just really gotta have some coochie. Coochie. Yeah. You know what I mean? Some good old-fashioned pumping, grinding, the ripping and the tearing, the pumping and the sweating. Coochie. That's what I need. It's really what I need.
It's a shame that his son couldn't be here today, is all I can say about it, because his father is playing a very mean game.
I met Brian T. Coolidge when he was maybe 14. I think we both met him.
We did?
Strange boy. Lovable all the same. Very quirky.
I can think of about 10 other words that I would use to describe Brian T. Now, luckily, in addition to Brian's phone call, we actually got a chance to speak with him one-on-one. We went along to took a ride with him.
A ride along.
Yeah, a little bit of a ride along last night. So let's take a look at
that. Yep, that's my boy. Taught him to love the CUDA.
So Brian Coolidge is known for his short shorts, his long socks, and his temper, really.
Of course, he is one of the most volatile players in ping pong today.
You know, I go in, I beat everybody's fucking ass, and then I blow the money on fucking hookers for me and my son. Did you ever hear this song? Yeah, this is, it's like my favorite song. What this dude? This came out like 1-2 years ago. Crazy Frog. Axel F radio mix. That's what it is. That's the big money. Yeah, so I picked up a couple of 40 ounces. Better value to me personally. Then getting a 30 pack of Coors Banquet. My brand, by the way. They only had Miller's. It's all right. Still a bit pricey for me, but it's fine. Ping pong, legitimately, it's more of a monetary thing for me. You know, it's a quick, easy way to make money for me. I mean, I'm okay at it, but honestly, the worst day of fishing beats the best day in the office. That's my motto. Best day on the ping pong is like kinda okay. Now this is living.
We're coming to you with match 1 of the Tucson Ping-Pong Classic 2018. It's Brian Coolidge versus newcomer to the game, Marina.
Marina, right.
Haven't heard much about her.
Neither have I, actually, surprisingly.
She has a fun sweater on.
And she takes the first point. Yeah. This is a promising start. Brian already expressing a bit of that pent-up frustration that we know he holds so much of.
But another thing we know about Brian is that he is the king of comeback, the king of sting.
He is. And I've never known him once, we've never known him once, known him a long time, to lose the first game.
No, especially not to a newcomer. No offense. No offense to Marina.
Yeah,
we don't know.
Granted, I will say what I'm noticing right off the bat, Marina, a lot of wrist, playing with her wrist. Whereas
Bryant focuses on thighs and core.
It's very rare to see this in a player nowadays.
That's I did an exclusive interview. You can check it out. So one of the things that he's known for is his uniform, which is a tight polo and short shorts, which always match the polo. I asked him what is the reason for the short shorts, and he said it gives his the blood in his quadriceps and hamstrings a little bit more room to breathe and circulate.
And I believe that. Did you? Oh, look at that. Bryant already won his first major point of the game.
Yes.
And I think it might have a little something to do with what we were just talking about. Thighs, circulation.
Yes.
Redo the serve then.
No, you lost
3-8. All right, fine. I lost.
Every hit, you've never seen him stand straight up.
I don't think you will.
Knees always match. Oh
my God, Bryant. Second big one of the game. And he knows it.
A bit of a smackdown.
Yeah, I would say so. He knows.
Oh yeah, he started really well on that one.
And it was a beautiful serve.
Marina's eating a little antsy. We can see. Okay.
Good return.
Nice. Oh.
He moves on.
Bryant wins the first match.
Yes.
First match. He's going on to the semifinals.
Not unheard of when winning first match, of course.
Now, Grace Gordon's coach Actually, Grace Gordon, a prime prospect for this match. Actually,
Yeah, I hear she's coming in at third seed.
Third seed, yes.
Very young for the game.
But she's done her rounds. This is her first time here, yes, obviously. Hank has been here mainly in his youth. He is a bit older now. And of course, Bryant comes almost every year. I'm not quite sure he does any other tournaments aside from this one.
Yeah, I think he told me he, rather than breaking up his year into focusing on several tournaments and several judges, Bryant likes to focus all year round on this single tournament, so he can know the rules for this tournament exactly, know scoring and know the judges really.
Of course, which is a very interesting, unorthodox approach. But that's Bryant.
Yeah, that's just Bryant for you.
Yeah. So anyway, we had a chance actually to catch up back to Hank Park, Grace Gordon's coach. Grace Gordon, top prospect for this tournament, but surprisingly enough, and again, this sort of hijinks is not uncommon for Mr. Hank Park. He's also a competitor. Crazy.
Yes.
Absolutely great. If the two were to meet, I'd be curious to see what happens. But until then, Hank is still Grace's coach, but he's also playing
second seed.
A second seed pick against Amy Morse. Don't know much about her.
Don't know much. I hear she's pretty tall, which that's good for the game. I've seen her practice. Pretty wicked. Yes, he can do power shots, but sometimes they don't work all the time.
Brian. Anyway, I'm sorry. We need to get back to Hank. We spoke with Hank Park. Let's show them that interview.
I've been training Grace for about, 5 or 6 years now. Yeah, she's gotten really, really good. She's almost as good as my nephew, who's those two have been kind of like rivals for a while, but my nephew's always better because it does run in the family. My sister's a pretty hot broad. She's got these like enormous. There, she's really good at hitting the ball and throwing the ball and kick it.
An absolute ping pong bad boy. Famous. Infamous, I might say.
For decades now.
Yes.